Okay, this is another day of making video consistently, and I'm back with another day, and the day finally almost ended now. Just got few things remaining for the whole day, and one of the thing is running, and the second thing is need to go to the toilet before I go to the sleep, and that's it, and that will be the rest for the day. So let's go through it. Few things I wanted to tell first is I won't be working till Friday because I had to do packings, I had to fix stuffs because Friday I'm gonna move and I need to arrange a lot of things by that time. So until that moment I won't be working. But if any shift comes through Saturday and Sunday, I'm sure I'm gonna pick that up. But until that moment, there's nothing I can do. So I just need to wait. So let's go through it. Woke up nearly 7 o'clock. Had snooze for 10 minutes, but I couldn't even sleep for 10 minutes. My brain started to tell me, or I don't know what it was, but I started to realize that sleeping like this is just gonna make me lazy, and there are stuff to do. So I woke up, started doing the stuff without any hesitation, without any thinking, and cooked some breakfast as well, which was good. Had some breakfast as well while driving, was a very good thing. And pretty much I enjoyed the morning. And after this, there is one new thing that I realized today on myself. Like, I always move on from all things. Like when I go to work, I move on from the work. When I talk with my parents, I move on from that. When I spend time with my friend, I move on from that as well. Like in an instant, I move on from everything. But one thing that I wasn't able to move on from was the communication and the time that I spent with her. Like whenever I spend time with her, whenever I have a good chat with her, I always rethink all of the things that we did. I always rethink all of the things that happened between us during that time, and it was keeping me stuck in that old time, and it was stopping me from going forward. But today, when I dropped her to work, and when I started going to my house, I began to think for myself. I began to think what I was doing next, which was going to the college or not, and how would I proceed for the day. And when I started to think like that, I realized that I wasn't thinking like the way I used to think. And this is one of the changes that happened to me today. And I don't know where that change came from. Like, it might be the realization that I'm having lately. It might be the things that I'm feeling lately. Or I don't know, but it just made me realize that I'm changing a little bit. And it was a very proud moment. And even when I realized that, it was even the realization that I was having was trying to drag me down again, but that was not the thing that I was gonna do. That wasn't the thing that I was gonna let that happen again. So I started to go with the flow. I started moving forward again. I wasn't thinking about anything else. Even with the WhatsApp messages and texts, I wasn't even care who would text me, who wouldn't text me and stuff. The only thing that in my mind was to go to the college. When I went to the college, I wasn't checking my mighty email lately, and I realized that I was already late for the meeting. And after that, since I was already late to the meeting, I couldn't be in there. There was no point in me being there, and I was really hungry as well, so I came home. The one thing that I did not do today was read the book, because I'm stuck in the Berserk manga again. But this manga that I'm reading, the first time when I started to read it, I wasn't able to understand it that much, but when I'm reading a bit more and more and more, I begin to realize what this manga is about. Until today, I realize things about the desire, things about um, stuff that people do to get what they want, and things like that. The main thing that it made me realize was how close I was to become a serial killer. Although I never took steps for them. I never took any step for that. But there was a time when I was also thinking of being a. I also had a thought about all those things, and I was able to stop myself, which is good. And it came to my mind that how much of that desire of recognition, the desire to be great, affects our thought processes. I realized that, and I was able to stop myself from getting into that, and for that I'm very, very proud. And after that, give up. And the place where I visited, the sister in there, she texted me, was triggering me as well, but I didn't care that much. I told her one thing, and she started to give me deadlines and stuff, but who even cares? So I just didn't care anything. I was just being me, and I stopped thinking about anything at all. And I moved on from that as well. And after that, after I ate my food, I was supposed to pick her up. So I went in there. I was a bit worried about my mom. And after so long, I felt like I was drifting away from my parents. I was drifting away from my family, and I felt like I need to talk with them. And I don't know where all these things are coming from. Like these changes that is coming. It's just a day in my life. It's just today that it happened, and I don't know if it will continue tomorrow or not. But these changes, it's something kind of new that I had never seen in my life. I never realized that my day would operate like this. And this is a new thing, and I'm very, very proud of it. And I picked her up, came in the house, cooked the food, talked with my parents, ate our food. We went outside as well. We shared our life, and there are still the lustful part. The lust, it's still controlling my mind, and still I was, even though a lot of the points that a lot of the things that I did was coming through lust, I was still able to control a lot of them, and that's how. And I was able to control myself a lot, and that is one thing that I'm really, really proud. Like lust, I was able to manage myself from it. I was able to take myself far from it, and I'm really, really happy about with that as well. And listening to her problems, listening to the things as well, I'm analyzing how should I respond with that as well. I'm analyzing how I'm gonna respond back, and my dreams and the things I wanted to do, it's coming to me more clearer and clearer and clearer. And the dream that I once had is coming to me again. And let's see how it goes, because I don't want to care about any kind of future. I live by the day, I live at the present. Nor I want to worry about the future, nor I want to worry about the past. The only thing that I'm going to focus on is my present. So until that point, I'm still happy. I'm still happy with what is going through my life, and that's the whole point for me at this moment. Now, I have to apply some more jobs, because these few trials that I didn't work out for me, so I have to work look for a new job. I'm still trusting in Jesus. I'm still trusting in the universe because I'm still able to do a lot of things. I'm still able to catch up a lot of things, and this is one thing that I'm really happy about. And that's all pretty much about all of the day. And I gave myself time as well while I was in the train, while I was in the home. I was just by myself, doing things for myself. Well, reading the manga as well. This was all point of giving time to myself. And now this is the final moment of the day, and I'm giving myself the time that I need. And after this, I'm gonna run as well with the shoes that I wasn't supposed to wear while running. I'm gonna use it for that, and I'm gonna run in pants and in a jacket, and it's gonna be really hot, really fucking hot. That's all, and that's pretty much all about the day. The realization about moving forward, and the realization about my desire and stuff was a good point, was a thing that I needed as well, because I never realized how would I move forward. I never realized how would I get over things, but now I kind of get a point of how to do these things as well. And this is one thing I'm really happy about by the day, and this is one thing that I'm really happy that I was able to realize these things. So I thank universe and I thank Jesus for this day. I'm a bit tired as well, I'm a bit sleepy, and pretty much I'm good, I'm happy, and I'm really grateful for whatever's happening. Even this morning as well, I was smiling for nothing. I was really happy. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to live another day in this paradise. I'm really happy that I was able to explore all these experiences, all these emotions that I was able to feel. I'm really happy with this, and I thank Jesus and the universe for all this time that they were able to give me today. I thank universe and Jesus for letting me experience this joy, letting me experience these emotions, and I thank everyone. I thank Jesus and the universe to let me live another day in this paradise. And I don't know how it will turn out tomorrow, but I'll see you tomorrow. That's all. Bye.